Hello, and Twitter friends. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and if you are new to the channel, give me 1 second, guys. Let me make sure we have all the audio where it needs to be. And yes, we do. Great. Awesome. Hello, and Twitter friends. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, as well as in the chat. And there you will find my credentials. Intuitive friends, welcome back to another reading. If you're watching this after the live stream and you would like to be part of the Lexa Tarot free messages readings or the mini readings, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts, and then you will be notified when I am doing a live stream. Intuitive friends, just a reminder, if you received a message, if you were already part of or you participated, okay, in the free mini readings from February 16th through yesterday, February 25th, then I will not be adding you to the list. However, please feel free to come back tomorrow, because tomorrow I am opening a brand new list. Okay, intuitive friends. As promised, I stayed and I left that February 16 list open all the way until Friday, which is going to be tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be a brand new list. All right, intuitive friends. So feel free to stop by and say hello, of course. I always love saying hello and chatting with you guys here. But just so you know, you're not going to be added to the list if you already received some messages, okay? Now, what you can do is share my YouTube channel link right now to your friends, family, and loved ones, people that you feel may benefit from these readings or from the content on my channel. So all you need to do is just send them a link now and say, hey, Lexa Tarot's on. If you're interested, just stop by. All right, intuitive friends. All right, don't know who's here yet because I haven't taken a peek yet, but I do want to review the important following messages here. All right, intuitive friends, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Hello, intuitive friends. I will see who's here in a minute, but first, remember, intuitive friends, if you already participated and had a free reading from February 16th all the way through yesterday, then I will not add you to the list. But feel free to share my YouTube channel link now with your friends, family, or loved ones. Let them know that I'm on, and hopefully they'll join us here today. That being said, intuitive friends, this is a free live reading for my YouTube subscribers and my YouTube subscribers or members only. This is a first come, first served. Super stickers and super chats get super readings, extra time, extra decks, and extra details. Of course, these messages are for entertainment purposes only. The only one question that I will be channeling today for free for 5 minutes is what your guides want you to know. If you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, private readings, testimonials, then take a look down below in the description box as well as in the chat. All that information is there for you. If you're interested in free resources, again, free resources, for those of you who are interested, take a look at my energy healing affirmation playlist. I have placed the link down below in the description box as well as here in the chat. Okay, there are energy healing. There's an energy healing session, affirmations, for those of you who are interested. Let's review the legal disclaimer, intuitive friends. Super important for you to read that on your own. However, I will be reviewing that right now. These messages are for entertainment purposes only. And please remember that these readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, or legal advice or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment purposes only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice. If you participated in the mini readings from February 16th through the 25th, you won't be added to today's list. Feel free to come back tomorrow as I will open a brand new list. For those of you who would like to ask personal questions, this is not the reading for you, okay? You need to join me for the Super Chat Lives, which number one are not free, and number two are open there for those of you who would like to do either the You Ask and I Answer or the Let's Spill the Tea. Okay. Usually I do those on the weekends. So if you want to just make sure you turn on your notification bell and alerts. Today, I'll be channeling messages for the first 7 subscribers and the first 3 members if you have not participated yet. Okay. Remember, for personal questions, please join me for my Super Chat Lives. If you would like to have a super reading, feel free to drop a super chat or a super sticker, and I'll be more than happy to channel messages for you. Let's see who's here. Rose Quartz. Hello, my dear. Hello, intuitive friend. Ed G. Hello. Welcome back. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. Rose Quartz. And we also have, wait, I'm sorry. I can't move. Wait, give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Thank you so much for your love and your support, Rose Quartz and Ed G. And we have Samantha Campos. Hello, Samantha. I'm going to add you to the list, my dear. I haven't done your reading. That I know. I'm going to say I can bet on that you haven't gotten on. I don't remember writing your name, but I'm going to check regardless. But I know I'm right. Yeah, see? Yeah, all right. So you're going to be added to the list. Okay, Samantha. Samantha Campos, you are at number 1. Now, remember, Samantha Campos, as I mentioned, this is not a personal reading, meaning it's not you're not asking me a personal question. But what I can do is I can channel messages focusing on what may be coming up, what your guys want you to know. Okay, so I can do that. All right. Maybe it'll end up being in what you're asking or what you're thinking about. Who knows? I don't know, but we will try. Intuitive friends, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 open, 6 open spots for my subscribers list and 3 open spots for my members list. That being said, let's jump straight into the reading here for you, Samantha. Intuitive friends, feel free to share my YouTube channel right now with your friends, family, loved ones. Okay? Those people that you feel may benefit from a reading. Now would be a great time. Not too many people today. So far, of course. It all depends. People will be getting their alerts or have been getting their alerts. All right, Samantha Campos. Let's see what's coming through for you. I want to say hello to Rose Quartz and Ed. Thank you for your love and your loyalty, okay? All right. Remember, intuitive friends, I have 6 open spots for my subscribers. If you have not participated from February 16th through the 25th, and 3 members spots open for those who have not participated yet. All right, Samantha Campos, let's see what's coming through. Please know that there probably will be glitches. Mercury is in retrograde. So if that does happen, no worries. I will come back as soon as possible. All right, Samantha Campos, just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And these messages are focusing on anything in regards to what your guides want you to know. Let's see what's coming through for you. free 5-minute mini reading. You have the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Seven of Wands, you grounding your energy, especially in this deck, comes across a very differently, a very different type of Seven of Wands, but still comes across as a card that is you strongly connected and grounded to your passion, to your inspiration, to your drive, to what motivates you. Okay. There may be some type of competition that you may be feeling, or a lot of energy towards, coming towards you, or you feel kind of in the midst of something that is just like there's just a lot of things going on. It could be energetically, it could be work related. I mean, it could be friends, family, loved ones. But the Seven of Wands is reminding you here that it's super, super important that in order for you to stay on top or have a vantage point on whatever these other Six of Wands down here are trying to move in your direction, in order for you to continue to have a vantage point, it's super important for you to, number one, ground your energy. Number two, stay firm on your beliefs, on whatever it is that you are passionately connected to, as well as grounding yourself. If you see this person here, they're in what may be symbolically here some sense of meditation. So do not lower your standards here for anyone or anything, because then you are not going to have that vantage point that you are expecting or hoping or wishing or desiring here. Okay. Seven of Wands is this energy of stay on top. In order to stay on top of the game, in order for you to stay on top and have a vantage point, it's going to be important for you to be persistent, determined, and also calm, in a calm state, as it's shown here in this deck. You have the Ace of Swords energy coming through for you. So there is this opportunity. It doesn't already, just because aces are in the, this is funny because I always get this. People think that just because an ace pops up, it's like, that's it, it's magical opportunity. No, it's not always. The opportunity is going to be presented. It's up to you whether you want to take it or not. Okay, so that's how I read energetically the aces. Okay, so there could be a possible opportunity where you can cut through the confusion, connect with your divine insight, and look at something for what it is, for the truth of it. And the reason why I'm pointing here to the Seven of Wands is because whatever energies, wands, people, momentum, situations, circumstances, events may be moving in your direction, you have a vantage point to stay centered, stay grounded, and stay firmly connected to your heart's desire so that you can make the right choices for you. So there's a sense of clarity and illumination here that your guides are pointing you towards. Okay, so it's up to you. Do you want to have a brand new beginning by thinking about something in a different way? Taking an honest look, not at how you want things to come out, but how things are showing themselves to be. Okay, let's see what else is coming through for you, Samantha. And you have here collaboration. Okay, work in conjunction with your ethereal network. Okay, crown chakra here, super important for you. So if I were you, of course, we always work with our root chakra first and then move our way up. So if I were you, I would work with my root chakra as well as my crown chakra. Okay, so work with your root chakra, solfeggio frequency, to help you feel more grounded and balanced, and your crown chakra so that you can continue to be open to the illumination, the truth, and cut through the confusion of whatever it is that may be either coming up that you need to see clearly and be very honest with yourself about, or that you may be going through right now at this moment in time. This could also be talking about collaboration and people in the 3D realm, meaning your friends, family, loved ones. Okay, so I am picking that up as well. It says collaboration. Collaboration achieves greater goals. Okay, when you work in conjunction with or you co-create, whether it's with your friends, family, loved ones, co-workers, colleagues, your staff. Okay, this could be in any area, or whether you co-create with the universe, as I mentioned earlier, the Ace of Swords. There's a potential opportunity here for you if you so choose to use it, where you're able to cut through the confusion and see things clearly. Not what you want to see, not what you wish to see, not how you want to see it, but to be honest with yourself and say, okay, this is the evidence, this is the action, this is what I am seeing, feeling, experiencing, and it's giving me a very clear picture of where I stand in a situation, circumstance, or event, or where I stand with someone or an environment. So there's no sense here of kind of like sugarcoating anything. You got to be honest with yourself. The Ace of Swords also sways you out of your emotion. It helps you see things logically and rationally for what they are, not what you wish for it to be. Okay. So that's what's coming through here for you. All right, intuitive friends, if you are coming now to get a reading, give me a second. Let me finish up this reading. And then if you haven't had a reading, I'll add you to the list. All right, so let's take a look here, Samantha Campos. What's coming through for you? This is a super thick deck, so I have to kind of chunk it in this way. Here we go. There we go. All right, let's see what else your guides want you to know. And Twitter friends, just know this is a free 5-minute mini reading. If you want to super chat or super sticker it, then you will automatically get more information and more details, and of course, more time. Last but not least, here's Samantha Campos. Let's see what your guides want you to know. And you have here, wow, learn the lesson. Okay, learn the lesson. I mentioned this a little while ago. There may be some type of confusion. There may be something here, and I keep getting it as you wanting to see something for the way you want to see it through your eyes, and you may not be looking at something clearly, which is the reason why the Seven of Wands is saying here, number one, you need to center yourself. You need to allow yourself to figure out what is your passion, motivation, and drive towards. And the Seven of Wands is saying here, in order for you to gain advantage of whatever that may be for you, you need to hold firmly to your position or to your passion. Okay? And that's going to allow you, when you're deeply grounded, like I said, root chakra, deeply grounded to your beliefs, to your standards, to your, whatever it is that you want to achieve, or you want to see, or you want to explore or expand. The Seven of Wands is saying you need to be persistent in your boundary here. Okay. The Ace of Swords, you gaining that clarity of perhaps learning from lessons in the past or recent past. Remember, not what you want to see, but what you need to know and see, right? It says an unexpected event disrupted your plans. So this could have been in the past or recent past, or this could potentially be an upcoming energy. It says an unexpected event disrupted your plans, but don't get discouraged. Okay. This is a reminder from above. Remember that I said co-creating here with the universe and your higher self. Okay. This is a reminder from above. Learn the lesson. Uplift your spirit. Like I said, through meditation, through grounding your energy with the root chakra. And again, here with the crown chakra as well. Learn the lesson, uplift your spirit, and step forward boldly. Seven of Wands. If you want to move with a sense of passion, confidence, you need to figure out what it is that you firmly believe in. You need to stick to what your passion and your desires are. You need to create a firm and strong boundary so that you can know exactly the actions, the decisions. You can cut through the confusion so you could see things for what they are, and then you can move accordingly. It says the future is yours to create. Okay. So you are your own magician. You are your own manifester. Like I said, free will, right? That being said, Samantha Campos, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, continue to subscribe, drop a rose in the comment section and here in the chat. That lets me know that these messages resonated for you. Up next, I don't know who's up next, but we'll see in a moment. But first, intuitive friends, for those of you who are joining me for the first time, welcome. For those of you who subscribe to the channel today, thank you. Welcome to the Lexa Tarot community. And for those of you who are already part of the Lexa Tarot community, welcome back, intuitive friends. Today, I am channeling messages here for a free 5-minute mini reading. But first, let me introduce myself to those of you who are new to my channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. For those of you who are here and are new, or for those of you who are just joining, take a look at that pinned comment that I have on the chat. Because if you already participated anytime between February 16th to the 25th, I will not add you to today's reading, but you can come back tomorrow. We'll have a brand new list. That being said, Samantha, I hope these messages have been insightful. Let's say hello to the wonderful Land and to Theo. Oh, no. The one and only to be. I was like, wait a minute. That just like, I got to see what that. So welcome. All right. I know I don't recall coming across your name here, but let me double check so I can add both of you if you're not here. I'm pretty sure that I haven't. Yeah. See? No. Whoop. No. Yeah. All right. Awesome. So the wonderful Land, welcome. I have added you. You are up next. And then after the wonderful Land, 572, we have the one and only to be. Okay. So the wonderful Land, and then the one and only, you're at number 3. Intuitive friends, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more open spots. For those of you who are here, who are watching, who are joining, maybe even those of you who already had a reading, but aren't joining today, or those of you that just got a reading, let your friends know now is the time. It's super packed and it's usually difficult to get on the list. But today we have spaces. So this is a great opportunity for you to tell your friends, hey, listen, come on by and be part of the Lexa Tarot family. That being said, the wonderful Land, you are next. And then afterwards, we have the one and only. That being said, intuitive friends, let's jump into the reading here for the wonderful Land. Welcome, wonderful Land. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. As you know, this is not a personal question type of reading. It is a general question. More so focusing on what your guides want you to know. It might be something that's on your mind, or it may be something that you just need to know. Okay. Just a reminder here, the wonderful Land, that these messages are for entertainment purposes. So take this reading with a grain of salt, and may it, connect. If it connects now, great. If it doesn't, it could be something that could be coming up for you. Okay. That being said, no worries. Let's see what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Okay. What your guides want you to know. quick 5-minute mini reading, and let's see what's coming through. You have here the Knight of Cups. Guess what? It could be in love. But you also have here the Devil card in tarot. By the way, let's see. After the Devil card, you have the Seven of Swords. Okay. I'm only taking 2 cards, so it could be a quick 5-minute. But in your case, I want to take another one out because I want to see a clearer picture. Listen carefully. Yes, the Knight of Cups. You may be more open to moving, following, or moving, or following your heart, moving with emotion, your intuition. Knight of Cups is this energy of following your heart and your intuition. There could be here an apology, either you asking for an apology or someone asking an apology back. Just want to remind you that we are in Mercury retrograde, so there could be possibly someone from the past or recent past. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be. This energy here we'll talk about in a minute. So I feel here you're more open at this moment in time to follow your heart and your intuition. You may ask someone to join you somewhere. Someone may ask you. So there's this energy of invitation, okay? Proposal, invitation, let's go somewhere, or would you like to come with me to whatever? Okay, so I'm getting that type of energy. There's this energy of you being very in love with love or focus on love. Okay. Now, if you are in a connection already, wonderful. This is saying you're moving with intentionality in regards to following your heart and your intuition. If recently there was a disagreement between you and a loved one, could be in love or could be in your partnership or your connection, I want to talk about that, okay? Because there could be here this sense of an apology, asking for an apology, or accepting an apology. You do have here the Devil card in tarot, and the Devil card in tarot is this energy. Number one, it's Capricorn energy. So if this resonates, it may be connected to a Capricorn. Doesn't have to, but it could. It could also be connected to, we have water, so Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or swords energy. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But the Devil card in tarot is about the temptation. It's the temptation to keep doing what you've always done because it feels very comfortable. It's the temptation to keep doing or keeping this cycle going with an old reoccurring pattern, whether the pattern is a self-sabotaging thought or limited belief, whether it's some type of codependency to perhaps someone who has been deceptive, or someone that is showing here this energy with the Seven of Swords. There could be some type of secret actions happening behind the scenes. There may be this energy of deceptive energy, maybe of betrayal, maybe, finding something out, learning about something here. Okay, discovering something, reevaluating a person's intentions because they may not have been aligned, or they may not be aligned to what you were expecting, wishing, hoping, and desiring, because you may have been very in love, or maybe very in love, or very much connected to the connection. If it's not love, it just could be there's just a lot of emotions with this person, right? It could be a friend, family member, loved one. However this may resonate for you, the Devil card in tarot is reminding you here that in order for you to move freely with intentionality from your heart and in your intuition, you need to heal, or maybe you are in the healing process, you need to heal the codependent energy or this lack of moderation, whether it's your self-sabotaging thoughts or limited belief, or whether it's you connecting or feeling chained or stuck with someone who may be showing you a pattern here that is not that's not positive. Okay, that's not honest. Someone here could be gaslighting you. There could be some type of manipulation tactics. There could be a fear, especially if you are already in a connection. I'm afraid to leave because I'm so in love, or there's a codependent energy here. So if this is someone either in your romantic scene or in your circle, Your guides are saying be careful. If you are moving towards someone that you're getting to know, be careful. There could be more things behind the scenes that you may not already know, that you may not know. Okay. So there could be something unfolding here for you in regards to that. So it's funny because you were asking about love and you have the Knight of Cups. So be careful that you're not allowing yourself to keep in a pattern that is either toxic, someone who is gaslighting you, someone who is breadcrumbing you, someone who's doing the what I call the rubber band effect. They're close 1 minute, then they pull away, then they're close, then they pull away. Okay, these are people who are manipulating, or a person or an energy or an environment that's manipulating you because they know that you're head over heels, or they know that you're very much attracted to them, or this could be like I said, an environment. So it doesn't have to be a person, but just be careful. Okay. Because this, if you're single, this is showing me someone who's so much in love with love. Okay. That may accidentally, if they're not paying attention, okay, if they're not focusing, if their mind is not clear and they're not healed, they can jump into a connection that may be a toxic one because they're afraid to be by themselves. I'm so afraid to be by myself. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be single, that I'll jump in whatever comes up and shows up. Okay. So again, if you're single, I gave you both readings here, if you're single or if you are in a connection. Okay. Now remember, this could be romantic or non-romantic. So this could be talking about career, could be talking about love, could be in any area. But there is this codependency. Or self-sabotaging thought. Look what you have here. Transformational. In order for you to connect with a loving, healthy, positive relationship, super important here for you to work on yourself first, especially right now during this Mercury retrograde. Reflect, reevaluate, review the situation, circumstances, and events in the past or recent past, whether you are in a connection or whether you're single, so you don't repeat the cycle. Because the double card in tarot is this energy of you're so hooked on someone, or you're so hooked on the idea of being in love with love that you will settle for anything or anyone, even if it's not a positive environment. Even if someone lies, even if someone gaslights you, even if someone keeps pulling you, like what does they say? Pulling you by the string. They're stringing you along. You'll say yes to it because of that Knight of Cups. Okay. So you need to change your mindset. You have here transformation. Transformations is the soul's evolution. Exactly what I said. If you want a healthier love life, you need to start with you. You need to cut the cords of whatever this is talking about, because if not, you're going to generate this energy yet again. Because if you haven't learned your lesson, you're bound to repeat it. Last but not least, hello, Briss. Oh my gosh, Briss, I'm going to add you to the list. We have some space today. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, okay? The wonderful lands. Let's see what's coming through. Butterflies are always a symbol of new beginnings, okay? So there could be a brand new cycle coming in for you, but very important for you to heal first, or heal whatever the situation is talking about. Sinking in lack. Does that sound familiar? Because that's exactly what I was channeling here with the double card in tarot. I told you about that self-sabotaging thought or limited belief. I talked about that Seven of Swords energy, right? Deceptive, secret actions, someone manipulating, or you self-sabotaging yourself. Okay, so you pick and choose what may resonate here for you, but at the end of the day, that's exactly what I was channeling here. So let's take a look. It says sinking in lack. You're being called to realize. Ding, 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 ding. Realization. You're being called to realize that the real resources are at your fingertips. You can change something if you want to. If you want to move in the direction of change, you can. Okay, but it's up to you. It says you have the ability to support You have the ability and the support to face anything. What did I say about that Knight of Cups? I'm afraid of being by myself, or I'm afraid of abandonment, fear of abandonment. Okay? So fear of abandonment, even if a situation is not great, even if I'm in a situation or a relationship that's not good, I'm still going to be in it. I'm going to forgive, and then I'm going to go back. I'm going to forgive, and I'm going to go back and forth because I'm afraid of being by myself. I'm afraid that what the next chapter is going to be. So I will stay in this energy because it feels safe. Trauma bond. If you are single, again, same energy here. Got to be careful. You got to heal this, okay? So that you can have a brand new perspective. It says whether you feel financially pinched, emotionally down, the Devil and the Seven of Swords, or physically off, those are just your inner dramas, self-doubts acting up. It cannot be as clear as day. Okay, let go of the unnecessary fears. Didn't I say that? Bing, 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 ding, ding, ding. Smile at life and keep forward. Look at that. Could not have been more clear in regards to the same exact message that I channeled at the top of the reading. Okay, so there you go. Okay, validation confirmation there. I'm going to bring it a little closer so you can see I'm not making anything up. That's exactly what I was picking up. That's what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. All right, the wonderful land 572. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for your love, your loyalty, support. Remember, drop a rose if this message resonates. Give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Up next, we have the one and only, but we also are going to add to the list Briss in a moment. But first, for those of you intuitive friends, for those of you who are visiting for the first time, welcome. For those of you who just subscribed to the channel, thank you. And for those of you who are my current subscribers, welcome back. Today we are doing our mini reading, mini 5-minute mini reading. The wonderful land said, thank you. You're very welcome, my dear. I'm happy that this resonated. We need to clear this, especially now during Pisces season. Close that chapter. Mercury's in retrograde. Review, reevaluate, and once Mercury gets out in that retrograde, which is going to be then like March 20th, which is the Aries kickoff of the brand new year, you can start new. Okay, intuitive friends, guess what? For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All my client testimonials, credentials, private readings, all that information is down below. It's also here in the chat. That being said, intuitive friends, the messages that I channel are all for entertainment purposes only. It is your free will, your choices. What you choose to do with it is up to you. But these messages are all for entertainment purposes only. Okay? That being said, thank you so much, the wonderful land, for stopping by. And I wish you the best of luck. Up next, we have the one and only. But first, let me add Briss to the list. Hello, Briss. Welcome. Long time no see. Intuitive friends, I have 1, 2, 3 spots open for my subscribers. Okay. I have 3 spots open. Yeah, give me 1 second, the one and only. And then I have 3 openings in my members list. Okay. So if you're interested in a reading, 5-minute mini reading, now is the time to come on by. Intuitive friends, now is the time for you to share my YouTube channel link with your friends, because we don't have a lot going on today. So, if they stop by and they join now, they subscribe now, obviously they join this live, they're going to pretty much, if I don't get bombarded very quickly with 3 more people, they may have an opportunity to get a free reading here. Okay. Now, remember, if they're new to the channel, they're going to have to wait 5 minutes. So that's why I'm saying, let them know now. All right, intuitive friends, we have the one and only This is your reading. And then after the one and only, I'm going to channel Briss's reading. Remember, intuitive friends, this is a free 5-minute reading. If you want to increase the time, all you need to do is drop a super chat or super sticker, and I'll be more than happy to give you more messages. That being said, the one and only, just a reminder here that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Okay, my dear? Let's see what's coming through for you. What your guides want you to know. Something flipped on its own. You have the Star card and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. I'm being called to take out a third card, even though I'm just channeling 2 cards, but I'm being told that this is kind of like one energy. So give me 1 second. All right, I'm going to take out the other one in a minute. But first, let's start with the Star card and the Two of Pentacles. First of all, the Star card is ruled by Aquarius, air sign, okay? There may be this energy that you're in right now at this moment in time where you are very caught up in your mind. You may be thinking about something. This could be wishing, desiring, calling in something of importance to you, something that you value, because you do have here the Two of Pentacles. I'll talk more about that in a minute, but something that feels very valuable to you, whether you're desiring, wishing, calling into your energy field, whatever it is. Okay, you see that string and it's connected to this beautiful star or energy. Okay, so the Star card here could be that energy that you are embracing. This could also be you being in the spotlight. Okay, maybe because you are in the spotlight due to your skill, abilities, or talent, you may have a lot on your plate. Okay, so you're juggling a lot. Okay, I'm also getting this energy of like, be careful what you wish for, because you might actually end up getting it. To the point where you could be very busy. Two of Pentacles, there's a lot going on. You may have a full plate. You may be juggling certain roles or things that are super important for you. I feel here that you may also be, especially here with the Star card, there's this wishing, hoping, desiring of something. But at the same time, there could be here 2 offers that you're looking at. You could have, A and B. So you may be looking at something here that could be moving in your energy field. Could be something could be falling on your lap, landing on your lap. All right. And you might need to make a choice. Both options may look very, enticing to you, but only one is going to be the one that's going to be the one that you're going to feel connected to. And I feel here, if there is this choice, is it choice A or choice B, you're going to go with the one that you feel that has more stability and more security. Okay. If you are juggling multiple things, this is reminding you here to take it easy a little bit as well, okay? Because the Star card is kind of like this energy where this person is like, okay, in the traditional deck, there's water, okay? So calm down, just relax, allow yourself to get centered and connect. But I'm also getting here with this deck, because this is a whole different energy here with this deck. I feel there's this sense of like reminding you to stay calm, cool, and collected during this energy here that may be, maybe busy. Okay. Again, there could be 2 choices, or there could be something here that you're looking at the pros and the cons about. And the Star card here, with the fact that is Aquarius, which is air energy, I feel that you're going to be illuminated. And there's going to be a sense of clarity here that you're going to get, or you're going to understand. I'm also getting, be careful what you wish for, because you might end up getting it to the point where it might come all at once. And then you might need to make a choice or make a decision. Or if it's not a choice or decision, for example, and this is just an example, I'm not saying that this is, your case, but let's say just, for example, that maybe, work has been kind of slow, right? And you've been like, you haven't been, earning as much income because of something's been slow, right? Let's just pretend. And let's say you've been wishing, hoping, desiring, and asking the universe, man, I need to get more clients. I need to get the ball rolling. I need things to start speeding up. And then all of a sudden you get a whole bunch of things like all landing, like you get all these opportunities all in one shot. Okay. And then there's this sense of a decision here. So again, that's kind of like the other energy that I'm picking up. Let's take a look. Intuitive friends, if you're joining now, please make sure that you read that pinned comments in the chat, okay? Because if you received a message already from February 16th all the way through the 25th, I'm not going to be adding you to today's list, but feel free to come back tomorrow. All right, let's see here. You have the Seven of Wands. Look at that. Seven of Wands. In order for you, okay, to be firmly grounded in whatever it is that you're wishing, hoping, desiring, or whatever it is that you feel very deeply guided and inspired and motivated to do, it's super important for you to make sure that you understand what are your standards, what are your beliefs, okay? What are you standing firmly on? Your values, your beliefs, what you care about, what's important to you. You need to know what that is very clearly so that you have a vantage point and know how to tackle these other wands that are coming towards you. Now, in the traditional deck, there's a person standing on the mound, and then there's these wands coming in their direction, but they're standing on the mound with the wands kind of shooing them away. So this is representative of you having a vantage point. In this deck, there is still that vantage point, but the context is a little different. This is more about allow yourself to ground your energy, allow yourself to become cool, collected, so that you can hear your heart's desire, wands energy, fire, passion, creativity, so that you can connect with that, so that you can choose clearly, or that you can continue to have a vantage point here in something, okay? Especially if there's this energy here where you've been like, I want to be, in the spotlight, or I want to have, I don't know, like, let's say it's like you're an actor or you're an actress, or you're in an environment where you're in the spotlight. This is talking about you creating this mindset here of just like calm, cool, collected, so you know what it is that you truly are holding your foundation towards, so that you can either choose correctly or be able to manage or handle or juggle something. Okay, so Seven of Wands energy is this beautiful energy. It's you being at the top of something, okay, or keeping on top of something, all right? But it's super important you to not allow yourself to get all bent out of shape in the process of it. So that's why you see this person in this meditative state. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Anyone who's coming in now, please make sure you read that pin comment. Larry, there you go. Understanding. And again, you have two. You have two things here, and you have two hearts here. You have two pentacles or two coins here, something of value, and you have two hearts here, okay? This says understanding. Understanding is the key to deep connections, okay? Now, this could be connected to your love life, or this could be connected to connections in general. But it's super important for you to have a deep understanding, like I said, of what it is that you value, what it is that you're standing up for, what is it that you have a firm connection with your inspiration, passion, drive, and ambition. Because the moment that you understand what that is, then you're going to have a very big vantage point. You're going to be in the spotlight, whether physically or symbolically here. You're going to be able to juggle or balance something here that may have been feeling off balance. Communication may be key in order to bring something into balance, or in order for you to clear something here. Because let you know here, the Star card could also be talking about apology. So if there has been a misunderstanding here, this could be talking about that through communication. Okay, you can clearly share what your beliefs and what do you stand for. Okay, what's important to you. your values, okay, what you value. And with the Star card, an apology or reconciliation of some sorts here as well, okay? Last but not least, let's take a look at your last and final card. What your guides want you to know. All right, the one and only. Hopefully these messages have resonated for you and you have here grounding. For some of you who like know tarot, because I know some of you do, some of you watch me, okay? Some of you are not here getting a reading, but you're watching from behind the scenes going, the Seven of Wands is not about grounding. It's about standing firm. It's about vantage point. Yes. But guess what? If you don't ground your energy, you're not going to get a clear picture of what it is that you need to get a clear picture of. See what I'm saying? So grounding here says you are being called to solidify your foundation. Didn't I say that? With the Seven of Wands? I'm going to show you. It says the fluctuations in your mind have unsettled you. The fluctuations of the Two of Pentacles. Okay? Juggling, full plate, choice, trying to balance something or trying to keep something in balance. It says, but the earth will provide long-lasting support, which is what I mentioned here, grounding your energy, whether that is through yoga, meditation, meditative activities, whatever that may be. It says, connect your body to the ground and feel the silent strength flowing within you, helping you to find your own solid base, as well as a deeper understanding of something here. Okay? That being said, the one and only, those are the messages that have come through for you. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. That being said, intuitive friends, I want to say thank you to all of you who are here. Thank you for your love, your loyalty, and support. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you just subscribed today or right now, I want to say thank you. Thank you for subscribing and joining our YouTube Lexa Tarot family, Lexa Tarot community. If you are already subscribed to the channel and you are already a current subscriber, welcome back. All right. To those of you who are new, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, take a look down below in the description box. And there you will find my client testimonials. You will find my private readings, and you will find my credentials. And yes, I do have credentials. Okay. All right. That being said, we're going to take a look, because remember, we only have 3 more spots. And I also don't know if maybe the one and only may have shared something here in the chat. So let's see. All right. Briss, I added you to the list. Lisa, hello. Lisa, I have to see if you already came on before. And Kita Moore, I would have to also check. Oh, okay. You already said just checked in to say hi. Already got, well, thank you so much. Don't worry, come back tomorrow. There's a new list tomorrow, okay? The one and only said you're so spot on. Thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for giving me validation, confirmation on what messages came through for you here. I tell you, listen, I don't say this. Okay, intuitive friends. Okay, I'm not tuning my own horn. You all say this to me. You always say, you know what, Lexa Tarot, you're on point. You're the real deal. Okay, and I appreciate all of you for your beautiful, validation, confirmations, and anything that, and of course, there's some of you here who shared my YouTube channel link, and I have your friends and family members, brothers, sisters, your friends. So thank you so much for your love, loyalty, and support. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Briss, I added you here. Lisa, I want to say you were here. But we're going to check. Yep, you were that first person on that list on February 16th. So I got you right there, Lisa. But don't worry, come back tomorrow. Okay. So I'm not going to add you on the list, Lisa. But again, come back tomorrow. And Kita Moore, okay, just stopped by to say hi. And I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Lisa, well, you know what you could do right now? Is you could send my YouTube channel link to your friends, because I have how many open available? I have 3 spots open. You know, that's usually not the case. Usually by now, and it's because I've done like almost 2 weeks of reading. That's the reason why it's not so packed today. All right. So that's what we have here for you, the one and only. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. Up next, we have Briss. Briss, welcome back to the channel, my dear. Haven't seen you in a while. So happy that you are here joining us today. Briss, this is your reading. Intuitive friends, I have 3 open availabilities, 3 spots open for those of you who are interested in getting a free 5-minute entertainment purposes only reading. So if you are interested, feel free to jump in and let me know so that I can add you to the list. I have 3 membership spaces available here. So if there, not 3 membership, 3 spaces available for those of you who are members. Okay. So there we go. Okay. That being said, hello, Briss. Welcome, my dear. Let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. Okay, Briss? Free 5-minute mini reading. Let's see what your guides want you to know. Free mini reading here for... Okay, Briss, just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Briss, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the 9 of Wands. Okay, I was only taking 2 cards, but we don't have that many people today, so let's get this rolling here. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles energy. Your guides want you to know you are embodying or embracing this Queen of Pentacles energy, this sense of security, stability, of growth, of compassion. You've worked or you're continuing to work to create and to maintain your stability and your finances and all the things that are very important to you. Now, remember, the Queen of Pentacles energy has the maturity of understanding that through her hard work, through the compassion, the patience, okay, the consistency, and the love that she's put into something, whether it's or areas in her life, she is reaping the rewards of those things. Okay. So, Briss, your guides are saying you're either right now at this moment in time reaping the rewards, or soon will be reaping the rewards to the point where you feel like, yeah, this has been long in coming. This could be in love, this could be in career, this could be in finances, this could be a deeper connection with your family, with your friends, with your loved ones, okay, with your community. This could be in many different areas because the Queen of Pentacles has the overall riches in her life. It's not just one area, it's the solid foundation all across the board. So there may be this energy unfolding here for you right now at this moment in time, or some improvement or progress that you're seeing, feeling, or experiencing with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, what's interesting is right after that, you do have the Lover's card, which is ruled by Gemini. Now, super important to talk about this because Mercury is in retrograde. And so that is important because Mercury, rules Gemini and it also rules Virgo. Okay. So there could be a blast from the past that could be trying to come back, or if they're not trying to come back or they're not sending you a text or communicating with you, you may feel that pull towards someone. It could be because they're thinking about you. So I'm picking that up. It is not rare to see, or I should say it's more prevalent. It tends to happen more frequently during Mercury in retrograde, when Mercury is in retrograde, to bump into or to um, start thinking about people that you connected with the past, in the past or recent past. Okay. So this is the energy that's coming through. All right. In regards to the Lover's card. What I'm also getting here is that there could be some choices that you're thinking about. There could be some choices that you may want to make or that you are thinking about or in whatever area of your life. Nine of Wands is the persistence, but also the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. So if this energy is talking about your love life, your guides want you to know to remain calm, cool, collected, and centered in your energy, to give yourself the self-love that you deserve, to allow yourself, especially if you meet someone or if you are in a connection with someone already. Okay, so this, if you are in a connection already, it's super important here, Briz, for you to have a deep conversation with your partner, or if it's someone that you are, meeting, that you really focus on the communication so you could get the clarity that you need to know if this is a person that's worth investing or if this is a person who may, uh, you know, hurt you in the long run, right? Or in the near future. So I feel that communication is going to be very important. There may be a possibility here where there's this kind of soul to soul connection here with someone. Just again, make sure that you've healed the jaded energy in your heart or in the area of love so that you could be more open to saying to yourself, yeah, you know what? In the past or recent past, my love life hasn't been the way that I was expecting, or my career hasn't been in the way that I've been expecting, or my whatever, fill in the blank, hasn't been what I wanted. But now I am going to be more focused on healing that energy within me so that I can connect more to whatever it is that my heart is desiring and to whatever it is that I fell 9 times and I'm getting up on the 10th because I am now on solid ground. Okay. So that's how this is coming across for you. Briss, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. Ooh, something just flipped over. And guess what? It wasn't just one card, 2 cards flipped over. Okay. You have miracle and you have compassion. I told you, self-care, super important for that Queen of Pentacles. Self-care is going to give you this energy or strengthen this energy inside of you where you feel very grounded. Okay. Now, I know this is the Queen of Pentacles, but the pre-Queen of Pentacles energy is the Empress. So so I don't know what I was going to say, health. Okay. If you've been feeling like health has been somewhat of an issue, please go see a doctor. Make sure that you are, everything is good. But the Empress card in tarot is that slow growth. So you may be, again, either approaching or already be in this energy of abundance and prosperity, or soon there is an unfolding. Okay. But there is some type of gift, miracle, or unexpected turn of events in some area of your life. It could be in career, it could be in love, it could be finances, it could be money, it could be your nest egg. But whatever it is, Miracle says miracles are everywhere. Keep the faith. So remember that I mentioned earlier with this Nine of Wands energy, the wounded warrior, right? Where you've fallen 9 times and you getting up on the 10th saying, you know what? Even if something didn't work out in the past or recent past, even if I've been hurt by someone, something, or fill in the blank, whatever that may be, I know that as I heal my heart from the, heartbreak, from the loss, from the sadness, I can ground myself, ground my energy, and get up on the 10th, right? Fall 9 times, get up on the 10th. And in order for you to be able to really connect with that energy within you, the Lover's card is saying, allow yourself to connect with your higher self. Okay. Allow yourself during this Mercury in retrograde to review, reflect on what those lessons were when you have fallen the 9 times. And now that you're getting up on the 10th time after healing or during this healing, so that you can ground your energy, so it's easier for you to connect on a soul to soul to the things that you are attracting into your energy field, like this miracle card. Okay, so very, very deep reading here for you. Okay, Briss? All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. Briss, what else your guides want you to know? Queen of Pentacles, beautiful, excellent, strong, resourceful, practical. Your practicality and your common sense is going to take you far here. And your ability to communicate clearly and think clearly. All right, let's see what else is coming through. And what you have here is profound healing. Exactly what I was talking about, that compassion. That compassion, I feel, is more about you caring for yourself, the self-care, the warmth, the nurturing that you need to pour into yourself first so that you can feel more grounded, less jaded, and able to, to connect on a soul-to-soul level to whatever it is that you are making up your mind about, or whatever decision or choices that may be coming up, especially connected to these miracles. Let's see what this is saying here for you. Profound healing. You're entering a period of deep soul restoration. Didn't I say at the top of the reading here that this Queen of Pentacles, although it's a Queen of Pentacles, I said I am channeling the energy of the Empress card as well. The Empress card, the self-nurturing, the healing, the abundance phase, the new life that's opening up, the slow growth, the you being able to connect with your abundance and prosperity, the more that you allow yourself here to heal your heart from that wounded warrior energy of the 9 of Wands, okay? And it could be in your love life because you do have the Lover's card here. I wouldn't be surprised if someone tries to reach out towards you, or that you, like, someone keeps popping up in your head during this Mercury retrograde, because usually it brings back those lessons, profound healing, those lessons that we still need to close, especially during Pisces season. Profound healing says you're entering a period of deep soul restoration where many buried emotions and wounds are being brought to the surface. There you go. Remember that compassion? All right. It says here, multiple transformations are weaving through your life. Like miracles, like sign, symbol, synchronicities, like things that you're not, you may not be putting together, but now that you look at it, you're like, yeah, some things have been aligning in that way. Something has been kind of trying to show itself here or remind me about something. So multiple transformations are weaving through your life. Release the resistance. What did I say about the 9 of Wands? Jaded energy. Gotta let that go. The wounded warrior. Don't worry about what may have happened in the past and recent past and why you were hurt. Think about what you learned through those experiences so you don't have to go through them again. Learn the lesson. Heal from that. This is saying here, release resistance and allow those transformations to permeate every cell of your being. Only in full acceptance does true recovery begin. There you go. Profound healing. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel here, Briss. I hope that this has given you some type of clarity. That being said, intuitive friends, for those of you who are watching and would like to have a free mini reading for entertainment purposes only, feel free to jump in now, because I do have 3 open spots. And I'll tell you this, that normally doesn't happen. The only reason why that is happening is because I haven't opened a new list, okay? So I've had the same I've been making sure that I get a lot of you who are interested in the readings. So I've maintained the list a little bit more open than the usual. But if not, that wouldn't be the case. It would be super packed today. That being said, intuitive friends, if you are interested in a free mini reading for entertainment purposes only, feel free to jump in now, intuitive friends. But that being said, Briss, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe. I do wish you the very best. Intuitive friends, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All my information is there, as well as in the chat if you are watching me live. Intuitive friends, if the messages resonate for you, drop a rose in the comment section and here in the chat. That lets me know that these messages have resonated for you. And as I always remind you, if they don't resonate now, they might resonate in the near future. All right, intuitive friends. Briss, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. Intuitive friends, I have 3 available spots open for those of you who may be interested. I'll hang out a little bit longer. Usually that's not the case. So I'm actually welcoming the slow flow here because usually I'm like on the go. But yes, intuitive friends, I have 3 spots open for new subscribers and for those of you who haven't had a reading yet. So let me just write that. So like that. All right, I'm going to write 3 open spots for new and current subscribers and 3 open, hold on, 3 open spots for members. All right, intuitive friends. There we go. For those of you who are interested, we have, hello, Elvis, Elvish. Thank you. Welcome. New subscriber. Welcome. Thank you so much. Of course, my dear. This, I don't, you must be a new subscriber. I show you everything that's coming through. So no worries, okay? This is not that type of channel where you just see my face, okay? If you want to see my face, follow me on Instagram. My face is all over that. But when I do readings, it's all about the cards and the energies that are coming through, my dear. So no worries about it. But I do want to mention here, Elvis, Hadav. Hey, okay, I'm going to say just Elvis, okay, because it's easier. Elvis, what I'm channeling is what your guys want you to know. So listen, take it with a grain of salt because this is for entertainment purposes only, okay? But whatever comes through in this mini reading, it is going to be a 5-minute mini reading here. I will share everything that comes through for you, so no worries. Chetna? Sheetna? Okay, thank you. All right, let's see what's coming through for you, what your guides want you to know. If these messages don't resonate now, they may resonate at a different point in time. Just a reminder here, Sheetna, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Let's see what's coming through here in regards to what your guides want you to know. What spirit wants you to know, what your guides want you to know, what the universe wants you to know. Let's see. You have the 3 of Swords and the Strength card with the Ace of Wands. Okay, listen, my dear. You have the Three of Swords here. You may have, okay, so this could be in different ways here. You may have closed a chapter in your life where there was a lot of heartbreak, loss, okay? This could have been a breakup, separation, or divorce. This could have been a situation that was heartbreaking for you, whether this was in the past or recent past, or whether this is something that you are experiencing right now at this moment in time. Whatever this heartbreak was in the past or recent past, or may be that you are experiencing, feeling, or going through right now, this is talking about that this is a time for you during this heartbreak, during this energy here where you feel like, there's just so much pain in your heart, so many tears, so much you've cried, so much of the pain, the heartbreak, whether this was a breakup, separation, or divorce, or whether this is in any other area of your life, your guides are saying here is super, super important. Okay. You have the Strength card in tarot here. It's super important for you to lean into your spiritual strength, your emotional strength, your mental strength, your energetic strength, your religious or spiritual strength or beliefs to help you strengthen yourself, to get yourself out of this either memory, experience, or feeling that may have occurred in the past or recent past, or that you may be experiencing or may be resurfacing now during this Mercury in retrograde. The Strength card in tarot is ruled by Leo. So your guides want to tell you here that you have the confidence within you to surpass this energy. You have the strength, the confidence to move past this situation, circumstance, event, experience, feeling, or whatever this Three of Swords is showing you or is connecting with you at this moment in time. But in order for you to be able to leave this in the past or to no longer deal, or at the very least heal from this energy, you need to believe in yourself. Because there is a part of you here, and that's why you see this face. There's only like maybe 5%. There's a 5% here of the lion, but 90% here, or 95% lamb. In order for you to be able to counteract or heal from this energy, is super important for you to manage this feeling, this emotion. So this Three of Swords is this energy here that's coming through with the lion. So this is saying you have the strength, you have the confidence, you have the energy to tame or to heal this Three of Swords energy right now at this moment in time. But you got to believe that you can do it, because wherever your mind goes, energy flows, and whatever you think about, you bring about. So whatever this Three of Swords is, you need to confront it with a sense of strength, with a sense of confidence, and with a sense of letting it go. And yes, you are a work in progress, but if you continue to pour and to heal and to do those things that are super important with consistency, with confidence, then guess what? You're going to have an opportunity to be able to have a brand new start for yourself away from this Three of Swords energy. Okay? But you got to heal this. You can't ignore it, and you can't hold on to it. All right? So if I were you, I would work a lot with my 7 chakras, listening to solfeggio frequency or sound healing of the 7 chakras, especially the heart chakra and the solar plexus chakra. Of course, you should listen to all 7 of them to bring things into alignment. But when you have more time to spend a little bit more time connecting mending, fixing, and realigning that energy, I would focus on the solar plexus chakra, which is connected to your strong will. Okay, strong determination, your strong will, your belief about yourself, your confidence, as well as your heart. Okay, I only speak English, my dear. Sorry. You can actually translate what I am saying because YouTube allows you to translate it if you want to translate it. Ace of Wands energy is coming across as a brand new opportunity for you to start regaining your sense of confidence, your passion, and your inspiration so that you can have a brand new beginning here with the Ace of Wands. Okay? Let's see here what's coming through. Ooh, courage. Look at that. That was what I was talking about here in regards to the strength card in tarot. You have the courage and the resilience. You have the courage and the resilience to move forward. You just got to believe in yourself. Courage says, courage lies within you. You have the power to overcome anything. Okay? Like I said, you have the strength, the confidence. You got to believe in yourself in order to leave this energy behind. Last but not least, let's take a look at your last and final card. Your last and final card is compassion. Nurture and heal yourself. Be kind to yourself. Allow yourself to heal. And remember that healing is not linear. Sometimes you take 10 steps forward, and sometimes you may take 3 steps back. But you need to give yourself and nurture yourself so that you can heal this heartbreak. Compassion says, now is the time to be gentler with yourself, to forgive your shortcomings, and also to forgive the people or the person that may have created this challenge that turned out to be a very heartbreaking experience. It says, now is the time to be gentler with yourself, to forgive your shortcomings, stop playing the role of the harsh judge and oppressor, become the compassionate guardian who will always protect your soul. What a beautiful message here. So continue to heal your heart so that you can have a brand new beginning, or at the very least, feel inspired to start moving in a new direction. Thank you so much, Shatina. Thank you for your love, your loyalty, and your support. That being said, intuitive friends, for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. For those of you who are watching, welcome. For those of you who subscribe to the channel and you're new, thank you for subscribing and being part of the Lexa Tarot community. I greatly appreciate your love, your loyalty, and support. Intuitive friends, I have two more open Elvish Shy ADAV. All right. So those of you who are interested, I still have 2 open spots. That's usually not the case, because usually it's super packed here. But because I haven't opened a new list yet, that is the reason why we have so much time or spaces today, because normally that's not the case. So that being said, intuitive friends, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm only going to be here for maybe 10 more minutes. So if you are a new subscriber, hurry up and get subscribed to the channel, because you're going to need to wait 5 minutes, okay? So I'll be getting off in about 15 minutes. So it gives those of you who are new to the channel time to get on the list. I only have 2 more spots open for a free reading. And of course, for members, if you're a member, I have 3 more spaces available. All right, intuitive friends. Feel free to join us here if you haven't done so already. Thank you, intuitive friends, for your love, your loyalty, and support. Don't forget that the March readings are already coming on the channel. So take a look. The fire signs are there already. The earth signs were uploaded yesterday. And for tomorrow, we have, if not tomorrow, for either tomorrow or Saturday, we have the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? All right, intuitive friends. Oh, look at that. It's 11:11. I'm just looking at the time here. It's 11:11. Intuitive friends, come on down. I'll be leaving in about 10 minutes. So if you're interested, come on down. Thank you for all the love, intuitive friends. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. For those of you who are wondering when is the new list coming on, it's coming on tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow we're going to have a brand new. Thank you for all the beautiful hearts. I see them popping up. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Intuitive friends, if you're interested in a free reading for entertainment purposes only, please feel free to stop by now. Thank you so much. Whoever it is, I greatly appreciate all the love for those of you who are sending me all those beautiful hearts. Thank you. Thank you. Let me just write here 2 more spots open. I forgot to update this. 2 more spots. Two more spots open, intuitive friends, and I will be leaving soon. So if you're interested, now is the time. Thank you for the hearts. All right, intuitive friends, I'm going to wrap up the readings now. I don't see anyone else stopping by. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support, intuitive friends. Don't forget, if you already had a message, guess what? Tomorrow is Friday, and tomorrow is a brand new reading. I will also be doing Spilling the Tea this weekend as well. So if you haven't had an opportunity to join me for the Spill the Tea now during this weekend, you're going to have an opportunity. That being said, intuitive friends, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, continue to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, intuitive friends, take a look at your March readings. I did a pick a card for you guys. Take care. Bye-bye. I'll see you soon.